This episode of Review Brew is proudly brought to you by Motorpride.
The allure to a good grand touring car is pretty powerful. Now imagine yourself driving along the streets of Umhlanga next to the Pearls while enjoying the car's sumptuous luxury, sleek design and copious comfort features. Well, a BMW 6 Series Coupe or convertible could fit the bill. But so could this. This is the 2015 BMW M6. And it goes even further to provide sensational power to thrill any driver. You're watching the Review Brew with me, Mr. B. Let's take a look at the inside of this car. Now, as we look at the inside of this car, we'll start off with the steering wheel, which is nice and thick, and it has a wonderful leather. You can also see the shape of the steering wheel, very beastie and sporty look. It also has your M stitching on the steering wheel, your M Performance logo. It also has your buttons to change the modes. You have M1 and M2, which we will show in just a few. And you also have your pedal shifts on the right and left side, your indicator, as well as your wipers, all within finger's reach to make driving much more comfortable as you go along. Let's put this car on. All you have to do is have the car key very close by, and you put your leg on the brake and press start, and there we go. Now, as you look at the speedometer, you can see it's analog coupled with some digital aspects to it, and it gives you a nice feel for a 2015 model. As mentioned, you can press your M1 and M2 buttons, and as you change into M2, you can hear the change in transmission and the sound of the engine performance. You have Sports Plus, as well as you have your normal and classic performance. Looking at the setup of the driver's area, you have your carbon fiber dash trim. You've got your leather trim on the front of the dashboard. You've got your infotainment system with a nice large rectangular screen. You also have your center console with your CD player, which gives it a bit of a retro vibe. Your menu buttons. You've got your digital aspect to show you your aircon. Got your dials on either side. You've got your carbon fiber ashtray. Let's open it and see. Well, it's actually your cup holders. Look at that. Then we have the gearbox. Now this is very, very specific, and it has a very specific mention and feature of this car, which is the DCT, which means it is dual clutch transmission. The advantage of a dual clutch transmission are shift times, fuel economy, and ease of operation. So you must be asking yourself, what is actually a DCT transmission? Well, it is an automated manual transmission which uses two separate clutches, one of each odd and even gear sets. So it almost seems like a DCT is two manual gearboxes stuffed into one housing. Now these DCTs are normally operated much like a standard automatic transmission with a simple PRND gear selector and no clutch pedal. So it makes driving so much better and so much more easier, especially for those who like the best of both worlds. Then moving over to the center, as you can see, you've got your ashtray, and it's also very well designed. It's a push of a button ashtray, your cigarette lighter, and I'm sure you can also put your cigarette charger in there as well. But moving over to the storage compartment of the car, one button for the right, one button for the left, and look at that. Very, very spacious, a lot of storage room for your keys, your wallet, any other accessories. But it also has a great feature attached to it, which is the snap-in adapter to holster your phone. You press a button, you get it out, and you can see you can plug in your devices. You also got your infotainment. You also have your infotainment operational system with your just a quick turn of a wheel, a press of a button, and it also moves like a joystick. There we go. Well, not to mention inside the storage compartment, you also have your USB slot and your auxiliary slot, so you can listen to your music via your cell phone if need be, and also your USB slot to charge your phone. Let's talk about the space of the car for driver and passenger. Starting off with the passenger, you can see a lot of leg room with your wonderful seats made out of leather, very sporty. Let's look at the cubby of the car. You got your 6 CD loading. It is very retro. It being a 2015 model, it actually does throw you back as a blast from the past. And the nice part about the car is its sports car appearance. It's very much spacious, like the cockpit of an aeroplane or even a spaceship. It just gives that M6 performance sort of look and makes it even more powerful. Now you must be wondering about the space in the back seat of the car, and we'll find out more about that right now. Now, talking about legroom, there is enough legroom for passengers in the back, and it's not so tight as expected in this coupe. Now, there's a button on the side to provide copious amounts of comfort, really. All you have to do is press a single button, and you can move the seat forward and back from behind. Look at that. Nice and simple. And it provides enough legroom for the passengers, also not compromising or undercompensating for the driver or the passengers in the front. The 2015 Bmw M6 is a standout among high-performance coupes. It has prodigious power coupled with plush, luxurious trim while also retaining a fun-to-drive nature. It has an exceptionally powerful engine, responsive dual-clutch automated transmission, highly adjustable front seats as shown, a wide range of comfort and performance settings. So many features, yet so little time. To find out more information about this car, as well as other luxurious cars, then you know what to do. Contact Motorpride on their website at www.motorpride.co.za. You've been watching the Review Brew with me, Mr. B. Until next time, look after yourself as well as one another. Take care.
Please subscribe, like, and follow us on our social media platforms.